So welcome back to another Minecraft live stream. Today we're just be doing some regular survival. It's not hardcore. I decided to go with the regular survival today, just since I thought that would be a little easier and just for a little bit more of a relaxed gameplay. I have it on normal mode without any cheats on. So as you can probably tell from the chat alone, there you go. Let's put all that, the sticks and the wood in my inventory there. So. I'm gonna get a few more trees here just to keep my wood supply high. So I don't want my supply of wood, especially oak wood, to be running low, since that's one of the main sources of wood that I use. So there you go, 20 of each, or 22 oak and 20 birch. But it'd just be simpler to use it's just simpler to I had 20 worth of logs. There you go, second one planted, and now I only use a birch tree. Oh, there you go. And there you go, clean up. And that's cleaned up. I got this paper food here. I'm gonna gather some food as of right now, so. And there's sushi, which I will want its roll for later when I need it better. Here's some easy access, or actually never mind. Scratch it out. Not gonna go into the caves just yet. At least not until I have a good source of, at least not until I have a bit of armor, because after all I just don't want to risk it dying and losing everything, even though I'm just starting off. It's just a little too risky to waste resources at this point. It's always risky to lose resources, so I guess doesn't really make much of a difference, but I just want to make sure that I'm not gonna risk losing too much. Now I'm gonna craft up. That's would probably be the best time to there you go. I can get the rest of the stone faster here, so. I got about up to half a stack here. I think that should be enough for now, so I'm gonna keep moving here, so, oh, zombie. Easy killer though, since there's already low enough health. You know, that was about half of it. I still think would be much more. It would probably not be easier since I would have to waste less pork chops, since those are typically, if I'm not mistaken, those that have much more kind of store much more hunger. Grab this bit of coal here as well, and along with it. And there we go. I think that should be enough for now, so. You go up onto the hill here and look around, or use it to look around at least. So, yeah, I'm surrounded by, there's a tiger biome over there, or a snowy tiger. Oh, there's a village as well, up on the cliff there. Or that mountain, I guess I should probably refer to it as. Oh, it's right by a pillager outpost, which is really annoying. After the last time I was by a pillager outpost, it was practically a disaster, so not something I want to be, but I just don't want to live that situation, which I think I was live. I'm not sure if I was live streaming that. I think I was live streaming that world. Yep. Actually, it's a cow, which I will want its leather and just food in general. Oh, screw it. I should be able to get more food anyways when I'm in the village, so. There you go. Got some more food for later, which will be helpful. I'll try to get as much of the cows here as possible, just so I can have as much access to food as possible. There you go. Back up to full hunger now. Back to now I'm at maxed out. Now I have don't need to worry about losing any of my hunger. Well, not for a little while at least. Oh, there's another sheep which is really lucky because after I do need a third thing for a third bit of wool for a bed. Oh great. The phones are right by where the pages are. Oh, powder snow. Not ideal. Let's get the pork chop out of there. Go to this. Place that back. Probably not the best idea to get it from there at least. Oh. Gonna get rid of those before I do anything else. Because I do not need those in my inventory. See him. How this is being attacked by pillagers. There we go. Thanks in powder. Yep, he just likes powder snow, so. I think he's disappointed that I still have to. Never mind. Oh. Okay, so regular snow, good. That's good to know. And that's not. Oh, it's 20 wheat for few emeralds, so which is not a bad trade, but not gonna trade. If that Aragon comes running at me because I tried to punch out of the at least away from there, then I'm gonna be running into the close house I see just to so I don't end up dying to it, which because I don't have my spawn point set here, so. I'll try to sleep through this right here once I get out all the potatoes once I get all the potatoes here, so. I don't know that. And then just got, let's place this down. Craft the bed now. Now I'll sleep for the night now, so that we move on to the next day here. And there you go. I hope a zombie doesn't drop onto my head, because that would be bad. Come on. Really? We grab some. Actually, gonna grab some of the snowballs first. Get rid of those. Let's put all these in there as well. Craft a furnace, at least one furnace for now. That might be a good spot to explore, like just over there. That's like looks like a big plains area to me, so that could be a good starting spot for it. Or at least for like to look for a village. There you go, I'm gonna get rid of that. Bring that one bit of wheat that I don't really need. There we go. I also grab the rest of the potatoes here, just because I will want as much as I can to get as much as I can for it. I also craft the wheat into bread. There you go. Might as well grab the smithing table here if I can. I might want that for later since it could be used, since they could probably find some kind of use for it. I don't really like to face down too much, but also waste too much of my resources, so I tend to like to find the natural paths instead of just doing other things that. Okay, there's a bit of water there. I just don't like to waste too much resources doing things. Like, unless I have to, like I might occasionally build up, but use the resources to build up and whatnot, but I find it'd be a waste to do that too often at least. The cap I will take that. Oh. I'll just get away from there just for now. I'll also explore the hills here a bit before. I've already got around there. Oh. Before actually moving on to the spot I wanted to go to, just so I can get a sense of what the lay of the land is like. just really want to be able to make sure I know exactly what. Well, that's one heck of a tall birch tree. Have any of you guys seen a birch tree that tall before? Just let me know in the comments or in the live chat if you're. I know that someone watching right now said they won't really be able to. No one will really be able to put anything in the live chat, but just let me know. Just let me know through the comments if not. Yeah, I also know that you guys tend. A lot of you guys tend to have not a very small attention span, so. But to those who actually do watch the whole video, I really appreciate the ones that do either watch most of the video or all of it, because after all, it really helps me out a lot. That you know, when people watch out the whole video, it really helps me out. Because after all, I do not really make anything out of it, but I make any money off this. So it would be if I ever want to make money, you will need a lot more of the watch hours and stuff, which often comes from which often the more people watch, the longer people watch, it really helps me. But I appreciate the people who actually watch. I do appreciate the people who actually. I'm not saying it's everyone, but like, I know like there's people that do not really watch all of it, but I guess you probably don't want. Not everyone wants to. I don't understand though. Not everyone wants to watch it, but it just really feels like. I really appreciate when people actually watch your full video or live stream, or at least a decent chunk of it. Because I'm taking my time and making these videos for you guys, so it's really nice when people actually watch them. So. I head over to there to get some of the trees there in a bit. But first I'm going to explore the mountain range that this is attached to, because I see a flat area over there and I want to see if there's any villages there. Because after all, villages are quite useful for things like trading or just getting loot and stuff. Even if you're just getting loot, they're still pretty useful. So how have you guys been so far, or this week or today or whatever where you wanted to go by? If you just let me know down in the comments below if you've had how your day or week was. Okay, this looks like a good spot for where a village would spawn, so I'm gonna look, which is why I'm looking around here. Oh, I kind of suspected I might not make that jump, but I'm just gonna risk it anyways. Well, it might be a village you buy, because look, cherry blossoms. There's another cherry grove there, a cherry blossom grove there, so it might be one nearby. Oh, kind of walked into that without. That's kind of my fault that because I was not really looking. So there's definitely one nearby. I'm gonna go continue onto that mountain there. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with this world after this, but I might delete it. Because after all, this is not really. I might not delete it, but I'll see how I'm feeling with this world once I'm done. So my goal is kind of just explore as much as possible, just find the location where I might want to build a base. And if I'll see what it takes from kind of how it goes out from there. Yeah, that's kind of my plan for now. So why is that tree spawn like that? Well, that might be what. Yeah, I kind of was thinking it might be that. It was partially hidden, or that there's a spot where. Yeah, that kind of explains it since there's a little spot there on the other side. I know you definitely want to get some wood from a cherry blossom biome because after I do like the. Cause I find they can be nice for designing and stuff if you like to add a little flair to your bases and stuff like that. Or if you like to add a little bit of color to it. I know one of my friends often likes to use cherry blossom to make the bases because just because of the coloring of it. So you can kind of see why, but it depends how you want to theme it. So if you want to have a particular style that you're going for with your base, and for me, I tend to like to have a certain design. Like I often like to go functionality and poetry for like the how good the base looks. So I'll kind of go a bit of both. But if I often try to go for, I often try for a bit mixed books. I often like to have it big enough that I have enough space to do enough space to work with when I want to actually set it up. So like I often have enough like to have a little bit of a space for my furnaces, enough space for like an anvil or a grindstone. Usually a grindstone, just because they're often a lot cheaper to craft. And then I also like to have space for my bed and some storage space, which is that's kind of like the main parts of my base. That's kind of why I usually like why I often build big, because that's why I do like to have big enough bases that that I have enough just for so I have enough space to work with whenever I want to do. If I ever want to do something extra, then I could always work with that. Just gonna watch my looks after. I want to keep my potatoes even, but an even number at least. Because I just like having even numbers in my inventory. So I have over a stack now. So I'm gonna got like about 2 or 3 stacks worth. But just for the sake of not having to go back and forth too much. I'm just gonna grab a chunk of as much as I can. Maybe a stack or 2 of them. Of logs, I mean. I think I might go for a stack here. These things drop saplings like crazy. Did you not see how much saplings that thing dropped? Oh, there's another piece of wood. Yeah, I like to plant the saplings just because that way they can go back if someone else wants to. It kind of allows other people to use their resources as well. And also, I kind of replant. I like to just replenish your resources where I can. I'm gonna go for a stack or 2 of it. That's right by a cave, and it has a beehive, so might not be the best choice to break that. Just break down a few more of the trees here, even though I'm getting close to a stack here. That's why I do want to have enough wood if I want. So if I want to build a base out of it, I might just that way I can actually get what I need. There's also a second if I have access to a chunk of it if needed. There's a lot of saplings there, though. I'd like to try to keep this in open area just to hope this one's not. There you go. Let's go collect all the saplings here. And there you go. I say it's probably best to move on. Should make we got one more tree. Once I'm here. I'll probably start moving before I actually grab another tree just so that we're not standing still. Actually I'll grab this one for now, so. But I need to this is a crafting table here for now. And there you go. Now I can now that I should have enough to I should be able to continue moving without needing to worry about the wood the cherry wood at least for a little while. There you go. If I see another village, that one looks like it's going to be has a much better spot to live in. Well, it has a lot more potential for in terms of being how good it is to live in. Oh. Actually, could go get that iron there. So I want to be extra careful since I almost just died there. No, I don't want to go down. I go up. Yep. Yep, there you go. Nope. You notice this one, I want to get as much of that as possible, so it was worth it. And there you go. Before I actually do set it up, I always like to. I'm gonna make sure that it's actually a place I would want to set it, but I'd actually want to. Or say so. That's something I would need to check. That's something I need to check before I even decide to stay somewhere. So I have no idea what that was. Was it the one in the new mobs? The one, the conduits or something? No, the Nautilus. I think it's that. Yeah, it was Nautilus. Was that the Nautilus or something like that? I heard. I heard some kind of noise, but I'm not sure exactly what noise it was. So I'm gonna be moving on to day 3 shortly. So yep, on to day 3, I guess. Hello. I have enough food. I should be fine for a few days. So there's a big ravine here. So there you go, made across. I'll grab this coal here too. Thank goodness there was not lava under there, because that would have been quite bad if there was. You know, there was one time when I was playing it, and then I just put this mine down, and it was by a bunch of copper, and it ended up having a lava pool underneath it, and I lost all my stuff to it, which was kind of annoying. But both my stone axe and pickaxe are about to break. At least I'm getting a chunk of coal though. It's probably gonna break in the next block or two. So, yep, there you go. I don't think now it'll break. There's a cave or something. At least what seems to be the beginning of one. Oh, I'll grab those. Thank you very much. Since the village is already breaking, it might not really be worth it since the village is already breaking stuff. They might be much riskier for them if they still. They're much. I say much more likely to see it. There's something I might be able to do. Surface iron right here, right by the farm. Okay, that's lucky. I can put all this in there, and there you go. That's it, about 9 pieces of bread right there. Yep. I just gonna right when that's why I somehow was I started guessing at a break when I started guessing at it was gonna happen. I was a little later than I expected, but I started guessing it's gonna break when I broke my crafting table. Oh. There you go. It might actually be worth living in this village, just considering the fact that it's all they kind of right by a stony bit, and it's not the best for the villages here tend to not really be the best or most hospitable, like especially since there's like mostly stone. Not saying it's not hospitable, but just that's not like how the terrain is and stuff. It's still stony for me, with too much stone. I find it's not really worth it. There's a chest in here. And some apples. I'll take it on. Now I'll also put the last bit of leather in there, since I'm kind of getting a little low on inventory space, so I'll continue moving this way for a bit, and I might I see another village over there, so might get over there and end the stream. Yeah, once I get to the village, I think I'm gonna end the stream, just since I've been already streaming, I don't really have too much time here. I have one of my friends online, and I want to see if if there's another world they want to do, like, or I'm just thinking of doing like a video or something with them in it. So or at least I'm gonna invite them to if they want to see something. If they want to do something like that. Yeah. So. And there you go into the river. So we go. We should have a village somewhere here, but I think it might be a little higher up. I'm gonna go up into the hill here, and then once I locate the village, that's when I'll end stream set. But it shouldn't take me too long though. I see a dark oak forest over there. At least I think it's dark oak. I do believe I saw a village from down there, so, cause I did see one, so. Oof. One of those caves, not one of the best places to be. I mean, I could actually do this place quickly before I end the stream here, because that shouldn't take me too long. I'll have to take some of this. we have a blacksmith here. Nothing there already. There should be something up here. If there's just... I'm not gonna take all the iron nuggets here just for the sake of... Because I don't really need... Since I don't really have enough to even make an iron ingot, so it's not really worth much to me right now, so... I'll leave it there if someone else wants it. A bundle, that's actually convenient timing right there. Might wait until the next day to finish off the video, since after all it's probably gonna be a bit distance. It might make more sense to wait till then, so... But it shouldn't be too long now. Let's get my bed out and ready. I also got some berries as well, because after all, I might want some for as a bit of fruit, as a food source. Oh. That's the thing I don't really like about berry bushes is that they always prick you. Oh, actually hit the leave bed option there. Yep. So you can finish up to replenish your hunger for you there. I suppose that would be it for today's stream, guys. So thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time.